theories that are taught to our children as facts. We need to reclaim our schools.
Yes. Yes.
We need to get rid of these months. We need to get rid of history months. We need to get rid of pride months. We're all sovereign and unique individuals. There is no such thing as black history. There's just history. There's no such thing as pride. Pride is a sin, by the way. In case anyone knows.
Exactly.
We polled recently parents, and 70% of parents don't know what their kids are being taught. They don't have lesson plans for RSE, they don't have lesson plans for PSHE, they don't know the divisive stuff. But when you tell them, 70% of those parents come back at you and they're horrified. So all we can do every single day is stand up and speak about this stuff, because we've got an entire generation to save, and this problem with absolute captured institutions in this country by these woke ideologues will only change when we get the next generation and we give them their lives back, and we stop them being terrified of the sun monster, terrified of the
My eyebrows straight.
Talk to me about why you're here today.
I'm here today because of the way the government are forcing teachers to sexualise children and create confusion. It's an agenda to confuse children, and it's political, and the teachers are not being given an opportunity to say no or to change the script or the narrative. Basically, this is child abuse. It's sexualising children.
Grand scale.
On a grand scale, wholesale. And what does the RSD stand for? It stands for relationship. What does it stand for? RSE. Relationship. Anyway, it's the new political, agenda of teaching children that actually they might not be men and women, and as been said here by experts, that children as young as 10 are thinking that they're not the sex that they were born into, and this is not natural, not normal, and it's psychological abuse of children. So seek truth, know truth, live truth, and follow the work of Public Child Protection Wales and others. Please be aware, all of you, because we're all responsible, whether you've got children or not. The fact of the matter is that they need to be protected, they're vulnerable, and this agenda, the long and the short of it, is evil. Nothing short of evil.
Do you think it's complicit and it's almost like a criminal act to even like little children, like transgenders, in libraries in where I live?
Yes, I think
is that criminal? That's like grooming almost.
Yes, it is criminal, and they're actually going under the guise of this is child protection, this program that they're implementing in schools through government. They're telling parents that this is to protect your children. It's actually the opposite. Apart from confusing them and psychologically damaging them, it's actually leaving them exposed to grooming, the detail of which has been explained very clearly by Kimberly Isherwood and others. So it's actually making our children very vulnerable and open to grooming. Paedophiles, sexual abuse, psychological abuse, and of course, just social dis-ease within their own body, questioning their sexuality. Children should not be subject to this. The purpose of the schools is to teach creativity and innovation, individuality, teach children how to think, how to explore, how to ask questions. If you want an answer to anything in life, ask the question. And children need to be encouraged to make inquiry, to ask questions, to explore. Schools are not fit for purpose.
Yeah, I agree.
And that is that. Thank you.
Okay, so anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, the love of God never fails.
Yeah.
So please choose well, stand fast, and know God.
Yeah, one more question. Do you believe we are in a spiritual warfare?
Oh yeah. I'm a nurse, and when COVID came, I was very clear about what it was. I saw it coming 12 years ago because I was a nurse in the clinics giving the swine flu vaccine, and I did my research, right? And when I did my research, because my religion is truth, my politics is truth. So wherever it takes me, it's ugly, it's uncomfortable, but it's also the only way to evolve as an individual. George King says, examine evil for what it is in the cold light of day, and I do believe that we all have a responsibility to know who we are in life, to explore, and also know our place in relation to each other, right? We are, whether we like it or not, we're all related to each and every one, the Russian, the Chinese. We all came from the same place and we'll all be returning there.
Yeah, you're all brother and sisters, are we not?
Brothers and sisters under the same sun, S-U-N.
Yeah, okay.
Bless you. What else did you ask me?
You're warming up now, aren't you? Well, I'm just saying, from my point of view, I've noticed in the last 3 years, it's in everyone's faces.
Oh, yes, it is a spiritual war. So, yeah, I got it straight away, right, very quickly. That actually, when COVID came along, I'd already known about certain institutions and their deviousness, like the financial system, for instance, and the health.
The central banks.
And the pharmacies.
Yeah, the big tech, big pharma.
Big pharma. So basically, when COVID came along, I went, oh, okay. And I very quickly saw that this was a third world war upon the people, upon the population. And it is, in fact, a spiritual war and genocide. So you take away people's health, their sanity, and also their knowledge of their own...
And their freedom.
Well, what is freedom? The freedom to explore their own divinity, right? And understand who they truly are.
Okay, fair play. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Thank you for doing your work.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you. Can I give my card? Yeah, it's been a long while since I saw you.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, you're welcome, sister.
The information overload is damaging children.
Yeah, I've been deleted everywhere. I've had to start again and again, but I've got all the data.
You've got all the data.
I've got the data, that's what matters. And then one day, I reckon next 2 years, 3 years, they're going to be a film what I've done with all my data.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
No, you're right. The work that you're doing.